rest. Yay! So, why don't we get started? I'm going to put my little watch on. All right. So let's close our eyes. And we're going to breathe in through our nose, and out. Breathing in and out. We're going to bring our right ear to our right shoulder. Coming up to center. Bringing our left ear to our left shoulder. Coming up to center. We're going to turn and look over our right shoulder. Coming back to center, looking over our right shoulder. Coming back to center. We're going to bring our chin to our chest. Coming up to center. We're going to turn to the right, twisting at our rib cage. And back to center, twisting to the left. And back to center. Now we're going to go on to all fours. We're going to do our cat-cow. So we're going to inhale. You're going to drop your belly, lift your head. Exhale, lift your belly, drop your head. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head. And exhale, lift your belly, drop your head. Coming to a flat back. Left hand, right foot, toes pointed down to the ceiling, thumb pointed up to the sky, spinal stabilization. Releasing, bringing it down, other side. Right hand, left foot, toes pointed down to the ground, thumb pointed up. And release. Spread your knees out. We're going to push back into our extended child's pose. Coming back up. Bringing our knees together. You're going to bring your hands to your heels. Bringing your forehead, beginning of your hairline down. Coming up. And coming back up. Onto our knees. Hands are behind your back. Pushing your hips forward. And straight up. One more time. And up. You're going to bring right foot forward. So we're in a nice little half kneel. Bringing arms up. And pushing back. Half split. You can always have it up. Go wherever you can go. Coming up to half kneeling again. Bringing your hands down. You're going to tuck your back foot, lift your knee. You're going to slide right foot back. We're in plank. We're going going to come back down to all fours. Coming up to kneel. Do another back bend. Coming up, left foot this time. Coming into, I'm going to come back a little bit. Half kneeling, bringing it forward, kneeling lunge. Then we're coming back into half split. Coming back, kneeling lunge. Hands come down, tuck your back toes. Coming back into plank. Pushing back into downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out. We're going to walk our feet up to our hands, big toes together, heels apart. Bend your knees, wrap arms around. Going side to side. Releasing, rolling all the way up. Rolling your shoulders back, head is up. Right foot is going to stay forward. Left foot is coming back. Moving your hips forward, bringing arms up overhead. We're in warrior one. Bringing hands to heart center, pushing palms out and down. Warrior two. Wrapping back arm around, lifting up and over into reverse warrior. Coming all the way forward, side angle. Fingertips are down. You're going to straighten your front leg. We're in triangle. We're going to switch hands. Left hand comes down, right hand comes up. Twisted triangle. Coming down again from triangle. Coming into warrior two. Now we're going to swing our front arm and bring this back leg. So we're going to swing back arm and leg forward. So we're coming forward. Take a nice deep breath. Bringing hands up overhead. Left foot stays forward. Right foot comes back. Turning your hips forward. Bringing hands to heart center, pushing our palms out. Hands come down, warrior two. Wrapping your back arm behind you. Flipping your front palm, coming up and over into reverse warrior. You can always go for bind if you want. You got a couple fingers anyway. Now we're going to come all the way down into side angle. Fingertips are down, straighten that front knee. We're in triangle. Oh yeah, we're going into twisted triangle. Sorry about that. Top hand. We're reversed. We're in twisted triangle. I forgot about that one. Coming back into triangle. coming up into warrior two. Once again, back arm and back foot are gonna come forward. And we're back into mountain pose. Taking a nice deep breath in. And out. Now you're going to step your left foot out, or whatever foot you're going to come out, you're coming into star. So you're going to be on your long edge of your mat, and we're in star. Your feet are going to be pointed out, and you're going to fold forward. Now, if you can grab onto calves, ankles, or the big toes, that's great. Pulling yourself forward into a forward fold. Bringing hands down and put them right in front of you. Left hand is staying, right hand is opening up to the sky. Switching hands. Bringing both hands down. Hands to hips, coming up. Back to star. Bringing your hands behind you if you can clasp them, or you can hold onto your elbows, hold onto your wrists. Whatever you're comfortable with. We're going to fold forward, and I want you to try to lift your arms off your back. Coming back all the way up, releasing your hands. We're in star, so we're going to sort of narrow our legs. Now I want you to pivot your feet towards the right, bringing your left foot in so they're a little bit more narrow. Both legs are straight. We're going to fold forward. Okay, so we're in a pyramid. The goal is to get your nose to your knee. If you want, you can always bend your knee. Or just go for what you can do. Now, we're going to come up. Now you can clasp your hands, or you can do reverse prayer. Once again, we're folding forward. Releasing hands, bringing them down. We're coming up, and we're going to pivot to the left now. I'm going to bring my foot out a little wider so they're not directly behind each other. Coming down. Going for the stretch. Coming up. This time I'll do my hand clasp. Coming forward, lifting. Coming all the way up, release. And coming to center, okay? Now we're going to go into balance. So my right foot is down, my left foot is at my calf. Don't put it on your knee, put it on your calf. Bringing hands to heart center. Give it a smile. Branching out and up. Opening, letting the sun in, and looking up. Whee! You do your best. Left foot, right foot on. Hands at heart center, if I can. Branching out and up. Left foot's not my best. Letting the sun in and looking up. Good. Now, I'm turning sideways. I use balance more like a workshop. I don't, put it in a flow per se, because then you sort of break your flow when you lose your balance. So, here we go. Right foot is down. You're coming forward. Warrior 3. Bringing right hand down. Try to bring your left hand up. Yee! You gotta have fun. Oh. And we're looking up. The up part is the hard part. And I come up. You can also use your block. So, we're gonna be on our left foot this time. I'm gonna show you what to do with your block. So you can come forward with the block. It's very, very tough. Darn it. All right, so here we go. Balance. We're going to come down with the left hand. That's when we have the block. And we start to open up. Let me come over this way. You can have it on the high side if you like. Opening up. Looking up. So you give it a try. You don't know if you can't do it if you don't try it. All right, so now we're taking a block. We're gonna sit on the block because it rolls our hips forward, which is really nice. We're gonna bring our legs out. Okay, I want you to walk your fingers forward, bringing them out. See if you can grab maybe an arch. Folding forward. Coming up, bringing your feet together into a nice little butterfly. Sit up a little bit. Okay. And we're going to hinge forward at the hips, pushing those legs down. want you to try. Bringing your arms underneath. It sort of brings you forward. It really does. And then you're trying to get your head to your toes. I'm not quite there, but I can feel my hair on my toes. Then we're releasing. All right, so we're gonna turn to our side. I wanna try something. So if we're sitting on the block, I want you to try to roll back and balance. Whee! As I said, we're gonna try it. All right, we're gonna roll back. Whee! All right, so maybe that doesn't work. All right, here we go. So let's balance on our butt bones. Straightening the legs as much as you can while bringing your chest towards your thighs. Release. Try to grab your big toes. Coming out. Once again, we're in a balance. So maybe you can like put your elbows in your legs to sort of keep you there. Whew. Balancing, happy baby. Maybe you try ecstatic baby. Yee. Woo. And then come down. All right. Now we're going to roll back. Right knee in. Bringing right leg up. Hands behind the knee, stretching the hamstring. You can always go for toe grab if you're feeling feisty. Now we're bringing right ankle to the left knee in. And release. Now we're going to switch sides. So bring your left knee in. Stretch up. See if you can go for the toe grab. Maybe you can go opposite. All right, now we're crossing over. Right knee in towards your chest. Bringing both knees in, give yourself a nice hug. Arms come out. You're going to drop knees to the left, keeping both shoulders on the floor. And we're going to look over to the right. I give myself a little bit of pressure, hoping to get a pop. Nope. And we're coming up. Knees go to the right. My shoulder is still on the floor. Gaze is to the left. Maybe give yourself a little push. Only if it's, you know, like I have a bit of flexibility because of how many times I do or teach yoga every week. So don't get down on yourself. Believe me. And then we're coming up. We're going to roll up. Coming back. I think I'm going to grab my thing, my little block again. I'm going to sit. Now, we're going to try half lotus. On my right side, I'm telling you. Very, very tight. It's where you just try to close your eyes and breathe. And then you let it go. Now I'm going to go the other side. Left leg up. This one's not as bad. It's not as painful anyway. There we go. Once again though, you're just going to close your eyes and breathe. And then we're opening up our eyes. You can release that, coming into a nice comfortable position. Just tilting your chin forward, focusing on your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Bringing your hands to heart center. I am always grateful to be able to share what I know with people that I care about. The light in me honors and respects the light in you. We end our class by saying namaste.